pulling into Tremonton, and the Tesla chargers are right next to the Hampton Inn.
In the back.
4 stall?
6.
Ain't nobody here.
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we are at the Tremonton Supercharger. It is a 6-stall unit, about 76 miles from the Tesla shop outside of Salt Lake City. It's right next to a Hampton Inn. It's a pretty nice hotel. And right next to that is the Sinclair truck stop. If you need some place to eat, there is the Wendy's across the street, and Burger King and McDonald's a little bit further down. Denny's is also across the way. Not too bad of an area. However, it's kind of windy out here today. Tesla's doing good. We still have the tire warning on the car. For whatever reason, I've acquired some really nasty stuff on the car. After we got out of the red iguana last night, there was like chocolate on the car. You can see it right underneath the rear view mirror right around here. So as soon as we get to Idaho, get up to my parents' place, we're probably going to have to take it to the car wash and get all the bugs and crap off of it. But other than the tire warning, the car's been running great, no problems. The GoPro that we've been using to record the road and everything else has been a pain in the butt. Definitely need to get that Blackview 2-channel camera system, so it's perfectly mounted front and back, and we can just take clips off of it as we want here and there. So otherwise, trip's going good. We're going to be supercharging here for probably 30-40 minutes, because this next leg of the trip is to Twin Falls, and it's about 160 miles. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Watching the mileage right now, as you can see, it is about 110 miles to Twin Falls, and the warning right there is saying keep your speed below 70 to reach your destination. We are cruising about 80. I'm watching the buffer is what I call it, because right now, as you see, we have a 148 range, and we have a 110 mile to destination. So basically we have a 38 mile buffer that we're playing with to make it to our destination. And one of the things I noticed is the warning on the dash, the red exclamation point, has gone away. And right now all it's saying is that the tire pressure is low. So my question is, if we go and get air in the tires, will the tire air go away or will it stay on the dash? Don't know. Right now we have a 37 mile buffer, 146 on our range, and 108, so 38 mile buffer. So we're going to be monitoring that. That's another thing that you got to do if you have an electric vehicle, is closely watch your speed, your range to destination. Especially if you got one of the smaller battery model Teslas like we do. It's a 70D. People with the 85s, the 90s, they probably won't have any problems. So we'll keep monitoring it. So we just got on I-84 heading west towards Twin Falls. Got about 46 miles to go. 50 miles to the Supercharger. Been monitoring our range and our buffer of like 30 or 40 that we once had is now down to a 15 mile buffer. Got 50 miles to go to the Supercharger, and as you can see on the dash, we have 65 mile range. So the car's saying we will have a 5% left on the battery once we arrive. So things are going okay, I guess. We just need to be very aware of the last 20 or so miles. I've slowed down my speed to 75 from 80, just to be a little bit on the safe side. I think I probably could have stayed going 80 no problem, but I-15 was starting to get kind of hilly, I guess you could say. It was going up and down quite a bit. So 15 mile buffer, 49 miles to go. See you guys in a little bit. We are getting ready to pull into the Twin Falls Supercharger. It's right past the bridge, or before the bridge, depending on which way you're coming from the Snake River. Right inside a shopping mall.
In 300 feet, take the first exit from the roundabout, then you will reach your destination.
You will reach your destination.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, where is it? Oh, there they are.
So they are right
cool.
next
We get
to
to go
the bridge.
take pictures. Yay!
Yeah.
Dad, you can stay in the car if you want. Oh, look at that charger.
Dad doesn't do heights.
Why is that one over there by itself?
Because you pull in on that one straight ahead.
That's cool.
So these are the Superchargers at Twin Falls. There are 7 stalls where you back into the stalls, and then there's one where you can pull in at the end. Plenty of restaurants around this area. There's like a mall right next door. Outback Steakhouse is also right next door, along with the visitor center. There's my goofy daughter, my wife. But the weather is beautiful out right now. So this is one of our stops that we make on the way to Boise. Gonna stop at the Boise Supercharger, charge there, and then we are staying at the Candlewood Suites, which is just a little ways down from the Boise Supercharger. They got 2 Tesla wall chargers there, so we'll be able to charge overnight, or at least during the day, and keep it up to 90%. Okay, so the car is plugged in. We are at Twin Falls Supercharger at the bridge, and they call it Shoshone Falls. 4 miles east of here, the Snake River thunders 212 feet over a rocky ledge higher than the famous Niagara. Pretty cool. Alright, so here's a view of the overlook. And that is the Snake River down there. Very beautiful. Got some awesome houses down there. And they got a golf course. Absolutely beautiful. So I zoom back out. And I look over to the right hand side. You can see the bridge that goes over the Snake River. Every once in a blue moon, you'll see guys come out here. They'll get in trouble, of course, but they go up to the top of the bridge and they base jump off of it. As soon as they jump off, they pop their chute and then go to the bottom. But if the cops catch you, you will get a ticket. So it's a nice little visitor center on this side. Visitor center is right there. That's very pretty.
So right now we're on the bridge for the Snake River, and this is what it looks like. This is one side, and we have photos on the other side, but we only want to go on one side right now. And it looks so beautiful. It's like really pretty. Now we're gonna go into the middle. So we're at the middle point right now, and we're on the wrong side for the falls, but this is the canyon of it. It's really green, and there's golf courses and there's roads to walk around it. But now we're gonna go to the other side so you guys can see the waterfalls. So we're on the other side right now, and I'm gonna zoom on one of the falls for you guys. So that's one of them, and then when we get to the middle, I'll show you the other one. But that's a waterfall, and this is how small it looks from where we are at. It's pretty small, but I'm going to show you the other one in a few seconds. So we're here at the other fall, and it goes from 1 into 2, and it's starting to rain here. And then there's the other one here, and I want to show you this cool thing that we just saw. It's a little wagon that's down here.
So coming out of Twin Falls, we decided to stop at a truck stop and put a little bit of put a little bit of air in my tires, so to see if that would make the air go away. And what do you know? There is no more air on the dash, and all of the tire sensors are looking good.
After they've been reset 5 times.
Yes, so I aired up all the tires to 43. That's good. And everything's good. So no more looking at an error the whole way anymore. So we are just cruising on I-84. Got the autopilot turned on, trying to eat a Jimmy John sandwich, and enjoying this last leg of the trip on day 2 before we get to my parents' house. So we'll pick this back up at the Supercharger. Talk to you later. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what not to do with an electric vehicle on the Tesla. Speed limit for quite a ways after Twin Falls was 80 miles an hour, and I was going about 83, 85. And the car warned me, you know, slow it down or you're not going to have enough battery to get to your destination. And I did not pay heed to the warnings. So we've got 3.5 miles left to go to get to the Supercharger, and look at all this huge amount of electricity we got left. 7. I literally had to slow down to 50 miles an hour with my hazard lights on
For 10 miles.
to make it to the destination here, and we're still not there, so we're not out of the woods yet. We got 3 miles to go, and I only got 7 miles
at exit number
left on the
58
battery, so
Cold Road. Take the route right.
a little bit nerve-wracking, to say the least, but we're gonna get there.
Hello.
Right, babe?
Yeah, we'll get there.
She
By the grace of God, we will get there.
She was over there doing prayers in tongues. She was like speaking a different language. Please, Lord Jesus, help us make it to there. So, anyways, see you in a little bit. Oh my God. 5 miles, that's cutting it way too close. Bad Shane. All right. So we will be here at the Boise Supercharger for a while. And wouldn't you know it, the first port I plugged into did not work. So this is a 8-port, 8-stall charger right off of I-84, right next to Oxford Suites. Looks like there's a mall down in that area over there. And if you have to have dentures, you're in luck. There's a denture store right next to it. So now that I've given myself a ulcer from driving 50 miles an hour on the freeway with my emergency lights on, like an idiot, I am going to chill out in the car. It's kind of chilly here. We went from 105 in Las Vegas to 60 here in Boise. So, time to chill out and let the car charge for a while.